Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. This is a general reading, so if you can resonate, thank you so much. Leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and leave a comment to help with the algorithm. Again, this is a general reading. If you cannot resonate with a message, take what you can understand and just call it a day. Let's see what we need to tell you. We have the Ten of Cups, happiness, commitment, fulfillment, joy, family life. Let's just adjust the phone. We could also be talking about a graduation or just, just a simple happy life this weekend because the weather is nice. You could be invited to an event where you can see your family, your friends, or just a general feeling of gladness, of happiness. You might go on a date as well. Queen of Wands, Four of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Sorry, I'm just talking loudly. Queen of Wands. There's somebody here who cannot forget the past. Somebody here is unable to move on. And I can really sense a deep feeling of depression and sadness, which is very odd because we have the Ten of Cups, a very fulfilling, joyful card. But yet here we are. We have this woman, feminine energy, possibly a fire sign, Sag, Leo, Aries, who cannot forget about the past. There's fears, there's depression, anger, resentment, frustration. Yeah, it's between these two people. We have the Queen of Wands over here and the King of Wands here. So I think this is between a partner, maybe a married couple, boyfriend, girlfriend, something, partnership. So the feminine energy is unable to move on from maybe a painful memory, a painful situation. But for some reason, the opposite energy, which is the masculine fire sign, or maybe a masculine an attractive masculine sign, or someone that you're attracted to if you're the female, if you're the Queen of Wands, this masculine energy wants to have a talk, a peaceful reconciliation. But the feminine energy is unable to move forward from this painful past. What is this? What do we need to know about this? Okay, the Queen of Wands, I feel like whoever this feminine energy is, she's willing to stand up against everybody just to fight for what she believes in. This is a woman that cannot be trampled or stepped on. That's how positive she is with this. Whatever this is that she's fighting for, she's willing to go against everybody. Like, I don't care if this is against the normal way of doing things, but this is what I believe is right. Look at her. I mean, she's the Queen of Wands after all. And I think she's willing to go against her own family, her own set of rules. Ten of Pentacles. There could be a family involved in this scenario. Maybe she's willing to go against her own family's decision because she's unable to. There's an energy here that she's unable to forget and unable to move forward because of this. Like, there's an issue here that we need to address, but you're not helping me. So I need to, if you're not going to help me, if the Ten of Pentacles is not going to help her, which is maybe this is her community or family, if you're not able to help me, I'm going to stand up on my own, because I cannot let, I'm not gonna let this problem, or this what do you call this offensive mistake. Something was done to the Queen of Wands, and she's not gonna give up the fight. Like, I'm not just gonna move on. Like, maybe she was hurt, or maybe somebody stole money from her, and everybody, maybe people around her, is convincing her to just move on. You know how people just say, oh, move on, it's your problem, just move on, you're unable to move on. But something was done to her that she's not able to let go. This is a very important thing for her, that she if she cannot get the support that she needs, she might as well stand up on her own, go against the flow, go against the normal standard of doing things, go against a group of people, go against her own family, her I don't know, maybe this is an employer, group of people, colleagues, work, or maybe her own family, kids, brothers, sisters, grandfathers, parents. Like, if this is against normal way of doing things, I might as well do it, because I'm tired of being, left out. I'm tired of being stepped on. I'm tired of being told to move on. I cannot move on. I want justice. There's that energy. I want to fight for myself. This is quite deep. Maybe this is a Romeo and Juliet kind of scenario. There's a partnership here, lovers. But someone is willing to fight for what they think is right, against the society, community, family, protocols, strict rules, strict standard. I can sense this energy of Romeo and Juliet kind of partnership. I think it's a very messy situation. Someone here is unable to express what they truly want. Like, they feel like they're tied up to a corner, and everybody seems to be against them. I don't know who this is. Maybe this is the feminine energy, but for some reason, the masculine counterpart of the Queen of Wands wants to have a peaceful resolution. They even want to come forward and have a talk. Six of Cups. Yeah, you could be dealing from someone in the past with the Six of Cups. Oh, hang on. Something here is going to... Can you see this? So Six of Cups, this is beyond the regular interpretation of tarot cards, because the Six of Cups means an energy from the past. You could be dealing with a child, or a less mature person. Seven of Cups, on a normal tarot interpretation, this means confusion. Something is cloudy. There could be a lot of things on the plate. It could mean a lot of opportunities. But then as I look, it's like looking outside the box. This is why sometimes when you look at the tarot cards, and because they have different images, the manufacturers have different images, sometimes you get to understand a different energy. There's a different energy that's not on a regular tarot card interpretation. So what I can see here is, look at this. They started as seeds, as regular roses, and then all of a sudden, here comes Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups reveals what's inside, what's the real item inside these cups. They all started as roses. Like, something here is going to be revealed. There's a revelation. It seems like they're roses from a distance. They're beautiful. As you come closer to them, they reveal themselves. This one has a snake, this one has a moon, this one has a regular rose, this one is a castle, a crown, a wreath, a mask. Okay, it's like something here is taking its course, taking a shape. You're seeing things clearly for what they are. Now, it could be that because this one is under the King of Wands. So maybe this masculine energy is finally coming into a realization of what, of the seeds that he planted in the past. He's beginning to see things clearly for what they are. Okay, it was a very deceptive, it was very deceptive before. Like he was unable to see things clearly, and all of a sudden, oh, so this cup actually contains a snake and this one has a moon. Things are beginning to take shape. So I think this is on the part of the King of Wands, of this masculine energy. And whatever is taking shape, it might occur within 2 weeks, 2 months, okay, within 2 months, or maybe after this weekend. Okay, this King of Wands is trying to balance things as he looks deeper into what the cups contain. So something here is taking shape. Something here is taking shape. Like a truce. Somebody here wants a truce. As I said, the King of Wands wants to have a talk, a heart-to-heart talk, a peaceful reconciliation, a peaceful resolution. No more fighting. This person is done fighting. Like, I just want a peaceful, yeah, there you go. There you go. And it's followed by the star sign. The star sign is about rehabilitation, healing, therapy. No more fighting. That's what the King of Wands is about. I am done with fighting. I want a truce. Truce. I want a truce. I want a reconciliation. Let's have a kind argument. Maybe sharp, there will be exchange of sharp words, but this person is done with all this chaotic way of talking. They're gonna make a decision. This is an important decision making for the King of Wands. He's gonna make a peaceful talk, a peaceful choice, a peaceful decision making. But I think this is all on him. Okay, an offer of an ending. Okay, this is a good ending, like a reward to finishing a project or a task. Let's go ahead and clarify what is the end point of all of this. I think this is between a married couple, or maybe between a partnership. Like, they're trying their best. The King and Queen of Wands are trying their best to preserve their happiness, their joy, their fulfillment. But there is a problem. Yeah, I think this is the Queen of Wands. Yeah, I told you, the Queen of Wands cannot be stepped on. She's the Queen of Fire. She's fed up with giving, just letting things go without a fight. She's done being stepped on. She's done being taken advantage of. She's done being the smaller person, and at the same time she's done taking the high road. Like, I'm done. I need to fight for myself. She's unable to move on. There's an issue here that she cannot move on. She feels like it has to be addressed. It has to be addressed. I need my money back. I need my reputation back. Okay, it's like, even as I said, even if she stands against this group of people, even if she's on her own, she's gonna do it. She's the Queen of Fire. Yeah, I told you, the king of the masculine energy, it keeps happening. The cards keep saying the same thing. It's communicating to me the same energy. The King of Wands wants no more fighting. No more fighting. He wants a truce. Okay, he wants to cross the bridge and heal. He's all about healing. He's all about healing. He doesn't want to fight anymore. But the Queen of Wands wants to keep fighting for what's right. I feel like the Queen of Wands was taken advantage for a very long time, and she's unable to move on because maybe she never get the justice that she deserved. So now she's fighting for it. So it's opposing energy. So I don't know if it's between a married couple, but the King of Wands wants nothing to do with the fighting anymore. He wants nothing but peace. Okay, so if you can resonate with that, I mean, in a good way, this is good, because the masculine energy doesn't want to fight, but the Queen of Wands wants justice. So maybe this is a divorce proceeding, or maybe this is maybe this is a marriage that's about to fall apart, or maybe this is just a partnership. The woman wants to feel heard, the woman wants justice. Maybe there was money involved, and she never received the payment for the money that she put in to this partnership. These kinds of things. So this is what this reading is all about. It's about fulfillment, joy, clarity, happiness, long-term partnerships, stability, family life. But at least at the same time, this is the masculine energy. He wants no more fighting, argument. The Queen of Wands wants to fight. Okay, so just opposing energy, but I hope it works for both of you. Good luck.